Hello everyone, it's Saltyman here again, because I'm finally moving over to the Switch version of Bayonetta 2. Now, I'm starting a new game, so I decided we'll do a new game Halo farming guide. So first things first, you're going to want to get to Chapter 2. You can get the dual swords in Chapter 1, but there's an item at the very start of Chapter 2 we want. So most of Bayonetta's moves are pretty weak, but her charge modifiers do full damage, so these swords actually do 100 combo points. And you can hit the whole screen, which is going to prove very useful later. So we're going to go to the prologue in a little bit, but we actually want the Gaze of Despair first. So if you go to Chapter 2, you can get the Mega Bloody Rose Lollipop. If you go back to the chapter select, it will save it. So you can just go back here anytime you want and keep farming those. So we're going to use those in the prologue after, but there's another way you can farm Halos. The prologue will be faster after. It probably won't be without the Gaze of Despair. Okay, so once you're at Chapter 2, you can go to, or after you're finished Chapter 1, you can go to Tag Climax. We'll just go to local play because it's faster. I'll use the Love is Blue. You can only use the items you already have. Or the weapons. That also applies to the CPU, but that's fine. So the CPU is actually pretty decent. Okay, so for Tag Climax, you can see you can bet Halos. So if you win the verse, like if you get the most points, you'll get the amount it says at the very end. So here we'd get 24,000, but we actually have to complete 6 verses in a row. So we can only pick 2-star right now, but you can see the boss verses would give us 40,000 if we win. But we're going to start with an easier verse. If you go quick and just spam punch, kick, punch, you can usually beat the CPU with the same weapon. She's not always optimal. So we're going with an easy verse first for a few reasons. This one you can just spam punch, kick, punch, but the magic will actually carry over between verses. And if you get Witch Time or use Umbran Climax, it actually affects both characters. So if both people have a lot of magic, you can really just destroy bosses. Punch, punch, kick, kick, kick is really good on the Love is Blue. You get 2 wicked kicks, and it's pretty quick. I think it's fun. There we go. You win. So yeah, for some reason you keep all the Halos you pick up, or the ones from your combo points, but you have to clear all 6 verses before you get the bonus Halos. But if things are going horribly wrong, you can always just make it easier on yourself and pick 0-star verses to finish it. But we'll go to a boss wave now. Doesn't matter if you lose 1 or 2 verses, or even 3 verses. We really just want enough to get the Gaze of Despair. So yeah, for 2-star you generally just fight in the actual enemy it says. So for the bosses it's just the boss. In 3-star you get all sorts of crazy verses. So I activate Umbran Climax and you can see we're both using it now. Why is he not stunned? Does he not get stunned in Tag Climax? Maybe Bayonetta's just too weak. I'm not used to playing on the Joy-Cons, but it's actually fine. I find the grip controller pretty good for this game. There we go. I just did this right before to test out how it awards Halos, and I got almost 200,000, so let's see what we can do here. We'll go with an easier verse now. You can kind of alternate between boss versus and easy versus to build up your magic. This is one of the quickest ones if you do it the right way. You can just do punch, kick, punch. If you knock any of these enemies into the wall, it instantly kills them. You get a decent amount of halos too just from your combo points. Oh, I just barely won. Oh, never mind. I couldn't see. I thought she had an 8. Okay. I'm destroying the CPU. Kind of boss. Mini boss. I'm not sure if Tag Climax is available earlier. You might need to have 6 verses before it shows up. So I'm not sure what the earliest you can do this is, but most of the ones you have by chapter 2 are pretty easy. Like, you have at least 3 easy ones and then 3 boss verses. Die. And I think if you build up the meter thing in the middle, both people get Umbran Climax anyways. I forget how this works exactly. Just kill everything before the CPU does. Oh, I won, but the CPU is late. Fuck. Alright, let's go with Gamora. It's only the second phase. Tag Climax is a bit weird. Also, bosses just explode when they die. There's no climax. If you always get Witch Time, there's like no way the CPU can die. You win. Well, belief is easy. Oh, it doesn't give 5,000 points though. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I dropped my combo, oh my god. Sloppy. Oh shit, I got you. Oh yeah, you can revive people in Tag Climax. You have to hold Y, but you're probably going to want to wait for Witch Time. The CPU is pretty good at reviving you, actually. They'll die sometimes, but if you go down, they're pretty good at catching you. Oh, nice timing with that. Nice. Perfect. Oh, yes. That was pretty good. Apparently it gives more than it actually says. I got 214,000. Nice.
Like my new haircut?
You also get a bit for the Lord. cool. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the Prologue. So we need to go to the shop before I forget. So if you go to chapter select at any point, it actually auto-saves.
Lets me read mine.
If you go to title screen, it's the last auto-save. Tears of Despair. Do I need anything else? This stuff may help. Oh, items will definitely help. Might be better to go on a little lower difficulty, actually. It's the same enemies, but then there's almost no chance you'll die. You can also buy a red headshot too. Oh. So the yellow lollipops make you invincible and the red ones double your damage. Purple ones heal magic and green ones heal health. You'll probably want to bat with him before starting. The rest of the ones don't really matter. Sure. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, I guess we're ready. Okay, I'm just gonna try this again. I should have started with more red lollipops and my combo broke partway through. I ended up with like 250,000. So your feet weapon doesn't really matter here, you can use whatever, you're mostly just spamming charged punch. Okay, so the charged attack on the sword, if it's fully charged, normally does 100 combo points. Like, Gaze of Despair multiplies it by 1.5, and the red lollipops multiply your damage by 2. So in total you get 300 points per hit. So I'm just going to use a small one now. I find it's easier to use these from your inventory. You can use them from your, or with your directional pad, but it takes a second. You can also craft some lollipops if you have extra stuff. So that can help. Every extra point helps quite a bit actually, because combo points also increase your multipliers, so everything increases exponentially. Okay, I guess we're ready. So you can see there's instant 900 points. Now this part is a bit weird, there's like multiple phases and your combo can drop between phases. So you can prevent your combo from dropping if you hold a charged attack or do a long taunt. You need to push down on the directional pad. So I'm actually going to use some more lollipops here. I don't want to mess up. If you buy some of the what charts or whatever they're called, the health increasing items, you won't really die on this part. If you have a whole bunch of lollipops, you can usually just heal before anything goes horribly wrong. So you can see I'm going to do a long taunt there. And I'll continue through to the next point. You can't do quick skip until you finish the game, apparently. That's kind of lame. That's okay. I'll try using these from my D-pad after. I probably won't die anyway, so just make sure my combo doesn't break. Oops. I should have 2 sets of swords equipped just in case I accidentally switch weapons. So yeah, you pretty much just mash charged attacks and it should instantly kill everything with coin hit. There's parts where that guy comes and slashes the stage and kills everything, but if you kill everything like a second before he comes, then your combo might break, because enemies won't spawn right before he comes. I think it's mostly just the one part we need to worry about. Oops. Oh, I should be using Umbran Climax too, actually. That increases your charge attack damage. Shit. Okay, well, we could have got more points there. That's okay. I kept my combo the whole time, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, use Umbran Climax when you can. Oh, 6 million. Or almost 7. So let's see what we got. Okay, so I got like 700,000. I think it's like 1/10 of your combo points. Or maybe 1/100th, whatever it is. So I started with a few. But yeah, there we go. We got like 600,000 or 600,000 halos, sorry. So yeah, it was pretty quick. I forget exactly what Bracelet of Time costs, but now we can finish unlocking all of the techniques and accessories and stuff like that. You might want to run through this once or twice to do this, but after that you can go through and get the Bracelet of Time and unlock Jeanne, and then you can get even more combo points for doing this. Jeanne gets more combo points in Witch Town. So also goes a bit quicker with the hammer, but you unlock that a lot later in the game. So I just wanted to show the quickest way to do this early in the game. We're on chapter 2 here. So 700,000 halos is pretty good. If you do this a few times, you can start using the cheat code doors as well, and that makes the farming process even faster. So I guess I'll just run through the rest of this chapter. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Actually, I'm a bit surprised how much I managed to get this time with Bayonetta. I definitely could have got a bit more too if I used Umbran Climax. What you could do is use a whole bunch of purple lollipops actually to keep your Umbran Climax going. Well, once you get Bracelet of Time unlocked, then you can constantly activate Bracelet of Time when you go for the charged attacks, and that will give you even more points, because everything multiplies each other. So if you have Bracelet of Time as well, you get 450 points. And then if you were in... Oh yeah, I guess you can't use Umbran Climax or Bracelet of Time, so yeah, you get 450 points per charged attack. It's more than 450 points though. The amount of points also affects how much the multiplier goes up. So say every time you hit an enemy for like 50 damage, it will go up like 1.2 damage. But if you hit for like 900 damage, it will go up like 3 times. You get an okay amount of combo points later in this chapter, but you can just chapter select after verse 1. And then run back through it. You might want to get more red lollipops though. Die. Ugh. Oh, it's not hitting the wall. Come on, come on. Where's the punish? Come on, Bayonetta, what? Is it because he's enraged? Bullshit. I don't think he even hits you the first 2 times, actually. I'm pretty damn sure he doesn't. Sometimes he goes around but doesn't actually hit. Yeah, like that. And then other times I'll do like a tail swipe. Oh, I saw that. Alright. We got it. Punish. Taunt. Get fucked. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, so I'll go through and check the cheat codes again and then unlock Bracelet of Time. So I'll have a video up on that with commentary this time, and once I get all that stuff unlocked, we'll go back and do this again and see what kind of combo I can get. I did this on the Wii U and got about 20 million points, but I know you can get a lot more points, so we'll have to see what I can do later. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.